I'm Dacre Montgomery.
I'm Geraldine Viswanathan.
We are Australian, and we're going to be defining Australian slang for you today.
Hoon.
Yeah, hooning in your car.
Live to hoon.
It's like you can actually get pulled over, and I was at the American Embassy in Australia, and someone couldn't get into America because they had a hooning charge from 15 years prior. Something crazy, so they couldn't go have their honeymoon because they had a hooning charge, which is literally like the charge is literally for speeding, but they call it hooning.
To me, I thought hooning is just like driving around with friends, like listening to music, being a little rascal, but...
I could have sworn, because like you literally can get pulled. I think hooning is when you're over 20 kilometers over the limit.
Oh.
Like it's called a hooning charge, because you're such a hooligan.
That's good to know. See, I don't endorse that kind of hooning then. Bloody ripper.
Yeah, bloody ripper.
Wait, that sounded amazing.
Exceptional.
In your voice.
Exceptional term. I like this one. But you got to say ripper, so you almost replace that ER with an A, and that's like a better phonetic pronunciation. Ripper. Bloody ripper. Exceptional. Legend. Takainya. Food. Yeah.
Dinner.
Or like food.
Yeah.
Tuck in some tucker.
Yeah, have some tucker.
Bicky.
Yeah, biscuit.
Bicky and some tea.
But you gotta say it like that. Have a little bicky.
Pash on.
Yeah, get your pash on.
Make out, baby.
Have a little
Smooching.
I feel like in high school, right?
I don't know if I would really use it, but definitely feels like an extreme Australian way to say making out. They pashed. Okay, Dacre, you want to do this one?
Oh, you beauty. You beauty. That's beauty used in a sentence, an endearing form of describing how beautiful something is, or a person is, or a experience is.
I feel like the way I would use this, like if someone does something nice for me, they'll be like, hey, like I made you lunch, and I'll be like, you beauty, you know?
That's perfect.
Mates rates. Like if it's your mate, he'll give you mates rates on like the expense. You know, he'll give you a little discount.
Like if you have a mate that's like a tradie, which is like a tradesperson, who's an electrician, and if he usually charges 150 bucks an hour, he'll do it for you for 50 bucks.
The most Australian sentence
That's a mate's rate.
ever uttered. Rubbers. Oh. An eraser.
Yeah. Brekkie. This is my brekkie.
Australia's really good at brekkie, like breakfast. I feel like the cafes have really figured out how to do a good brekkie. Just like avo toast. I miss that most about Australia.
Oh, COBBER.
I don't know this one.
This is still used. Oh, COBBER. It's like, so my mates will call me a cheeky COBBER. Which is like, I don't know what the actual, I guess the derivative of it is. Or you say, you cheeky COBBER. I don't know, again, I've got a friend that says that to me all the time. And just always remember, replace that ER with A, and you're Australian. COBBER.
Ta. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Ta. Coldie. It's like a beer, right?
A brew.
Have a coldie? Yeah.
I reckon.
Just have like a cold beer in summer on ice. A good VB. Feeling crook is like feeling unwell. Like you're feeling real crook. I can't go to work today. I'm feeling really bloody crook.
That's good.
We say the dog's bollocks.
Like bad.
Do you use it?
I've never used this.
Yeah, like it's dog's memories. Yeah. I mean, I feel like this.
Classic. Crikey.
Speaks for itself. Crikey, man.
Made world famous by Mr. Steve Irwin.
Oh, that bloody galah. It's like
having a chat.
It's like a galah.
Like a birdie. Half an hour. We'll be there in half a.
30 minutes.
In it. This feels very British though.
That's a crazy story, isn't it? In it?
In it?
In it.
To me, if I'm like doing a terrible English accent, I'm probably gonna be like, in it? You know, like it feels very...
It does feel very British.
I think my English accent is worse than my American accent. I don't know why.
I feel like there's so many different accents in such a short sort of space. Like, that's the hardest thing. There's like so many tiny variations.
Get on the lappy laptop.
That's what I'm calling you from. Yeah, lappy. Get my lappy out.
Oh yeah, you mole.
I haven't heard this one.
You're ugly. This is very puberty blues. This is like quite an old school term.
No dramas, no worries, no whackers. Those are some variations. It's just like, it's no hassle, like no dramas. Do you want me to do this? Yeah, no dramas.
It's the whole Australian energy.
Reckon. That's probably the one I use the most.
Me too.
Yeah. It's like, I think, would you say, Geraldine, like I reckon this is a good idea?
Yeah, like, yeah, I reckon that's the right definition.
Thank you so much for listening to our partial definitions, or at least my partial definitions of Australian slang.
Yes, cheers.
See you later.
Catch ya.